What up, YouTube? So with the Google Pixel 4 dropping tomorrow, I was doing some digging around, trying to see exactly how much information I could find on this phone, and there is a actual lot of information on this phone before it's even been released. You can actually find a couple of reviews on this phone. You can find people playing games on this phone. It's almost to the point where the phone has been out for a while, that they got the phone early. There's actually a phone that they're selling online early. Now, I don't know if the phone's been sold or not yet, but I did see it earlier. So on this video, I will give you some more details onto this phone. If you haven't seen it from anybody else's page, you can go and check it out on this page. You guys let me know exactly what you guys think. Is it something you guys are going to be picking up or not? Let's jump right into the video. So the phone itself, it will be two phones as usual. So you get the Google Pixel 4, then you will get the Google Pixel 4 XL. Now the 4 will come with a 5.7 1080 screen, and the XL will come with a 6.3 Quad HD screen. Now what I like about this phone is they're saying there's a 90 megahertz panel, which will make the phone extremely smooth as far as lag and everything goes. But then when I thought about this, I said to myself, with a phone that with that bright of a screen, that big of a screen, that powerful of a screen, then you have a 90 megahertz panel, which no other phone has currently. How is a battery life going to last, right? So with the 5.7, the Pixel 4, you will get a 2000 milliamp battery that comes with the phone, and then with the 6.3, you'll get a 3700 milliamp battery that comes with the phone. Now for the 4, the 2800 milliamp battery, that will not work. It's just, most phones nowadays, if you get a phone that's that powerful, that strong, I will have to wait and see clearly until we know more people can kind of do tests on these phones to see exactly how the drainage tests and how the batteries go. But a lot of these phones, if you're that strong, you're that powerful phone, you're going to need a battery of at least over 3000 milliamps just to get a decent amount of life on that phone. 2800, I can basically already guarantee it's not going to hold up. So if you are looking at this phone, clearly at this point I would think that you'd probably be leaning closer to the 6.3. Now if you do got smaller hands, that does suck, but more than likely Google will probably come with something a little bit different down the line. You know, Google does that stuff. Every phone company does it. They'll probably do like a light version or something like that, where they can take a little bit of this, take a little bit of that, tweak it, see what the people want, and then probably go on from there. So maybe if you do want this phone, you might want to wait till, you know, it kind of trickles down, and then Google comes out with some new versions, and then maybe you might want to go check those out instead. But the reason why you might not want to wait is because at release, these phones are supposed to come with this Pokemon game. So if you are a huge Pokemon fan, you do get this new game that comes with the phone, and maybe you just don't want to wait. So maybe you'll go out and you'll buy one of these phones anyways. Now, as always, in the box, there were some pictures that were released earlier, right? So in the box, it says that clearly you get your charging cable as usual, but what you don't get is you didn't get an adapter, a dongle, that, or a headphone jack. So if you guys know how Pixel already does it, just like iPhone, you get the one port. If you want to listen to your headphones, you want to connect it, you get the adapter that takes the charging port that turns into a 3.5 millimeter jack or whatever it is that you're using, and that's how you get it. But this phone will not, supposedly, they haven't confirmed it yet, but supposedly, as far as what they've seen in the box, there were pictures that was released earlier, there is no adapter within the box itself at launch. So that sucks, because they're reportedly, the rumor of this phone is that it will go for somewhere around $1,000. Now, you're buying a phone for $1,000. Even Apple does this. We make fun of Apple all the time, saying, hey, you charge us all this, look how much you charge us for this, for that, for that. And even Apple is starting to put their headphones with the phones that they sell, and Google isn't even giving us headphones or an adapter. And well, you guys already know why, because they're going to charge you a ton of money for the adapter, because you're going to want it for whatever reason. Even though a lot of people are going wireless, I got my headphones somewhere they're charging, but a lot of people are going wireless. But still, there's a ton of people who still use your you know, $15-20 headphones from Walmart, wherever you buy them from, and these headphones do work pretty well. So it's not like you're gonna really just want to get rid of them just to buy $100 wireless earbuds or whatever that they cost, right? So there will be they're working on this new motion sensor gesture, where you can turn things off, you can swipe through your music, you can do several different things. That I believe will probably, it'll be a little glitchy, but I believe that between the motion gesture that's been out for video games, and a lot of car companies are actually doing motion gesture, I do believe the motion gesture probably won't be too bad, probably out the box. But once again, you know how technology works. You're going to have to wait and see for yourself. Now, my biggest pet peeve out of all this is the fact that Google has decided that they want to remove the fingerprint scanner. So there will no longer be a fingerprint scanner on the Google Pixel 4s. What you will get instead is you'll get the face detection straight. That's basically what you're going to have to use to unlock your box, unless you want to use a button on the side. And me, since when initially when fingerprint scanner first came out, I never used it. I always just unlocked through the screen. I just unlocked the phone through the screen. But as time went on, I actually did start using the fingerprint scanner. A lot of phones, it is really fast. It is a lot easier. I think it's a lot simpler to pull the phone out of your pocket, hit the scanner, go to where you want to go, rather than putting the phone all the way up to your face, way up here. Depends on what environment you're at. But then again, I guess you can also just use the unlock button on the phone. So that was the biggest pet peeve for me. But once again, guys, let me know, what do you guys think? There are a lot of things currently online before, once again, I guess the announcement for the phone will be tomorrow, 10 a.m. in New York. That's what they're currently working on. But let me know exactly what you guys think about this. Is this a phone that you're looking for? The specs for these phones are always amazing. Once again, it's always, pure Android, no lag, things like that. Beautiful, beautiful phone. But there's also a lot of nitpicks when I'm looking at the phone, where I'm starting to see that Google is starting to do the Apple thing, where we're going to charge you a little bit here, a little bit there, and they're slowly raising the prices for these phones. These phones were not that much money, so once again, these are speculations on the price. As far as $1,000, maybe it will be less. We'll probably find out tomorrow. If not, we'll find out later down the line. But that's a lot of people are saying this. You can look around, a lot of people are saying these same things. So once again, guys, let me know exactly what you guys think. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll be back with another video. Thank you, YouTube.